So I actually bought this Norinco Chinese CF98, a standard issue pistol for the military and a lot of law enforcement in China. As I did a video earlier when I was testing this pistol out, a friend of mine bought it. I was shocked at its great accuracy for the price. I mean, this pistol, in terms of its accuracy, can really match up to, like, I think, really top pistol, especially if you practice more with it. Because I actually haven't shot it as much. This is only my second time shooting this pistol. I mean, the first time was actually shooting my friend's pistol, a CF98, and this is like my second time shooting it, and you can see the result is just outstanding. I think a couple of things that, although the trigger, I think it's, as I mentioned last time on the video, is very light and sort of inconsistent, because there was some trigger pull that I was basically shocked. I wasn't expecting that it's already hitting the wall and it just fired. And if you do double action with this pistol, it's very mushy. It's kind of, it's, yeah, definitely not a great trigger, but it's very light. So I think a light trigger definitely would help a bit in terms of getting a more accurate shot, for me anyway. And also, I think one of the great thing that this pistol have is the sight post is actually very thin. Like, I like the more thinner sight post to it's much easier to make more accurate shot, especially in a bit of distance. So I think that helped definitely in terms of getting the shot placement a little bit more. And yeah, and the sights are actually very accurate in terms of where to aim. It does hit a little bit high, so you just kind of have to make that adjustment, but it's very easy to kind of make your target acquisition with this sights. I'm not sure if there's any aftermarket sights tend to improve on it, but I mean, for me, when I purchase a very budget pistol, I don't really spend too much more on it. Sometimes I'll buy an upgraded grip for it, like the MP34, the Norinco, because that standard really cheap plastic grip is just really bad. So I got a whole rubber grip for that. But anyway, for this, I don't think there's going to be any upgrade that I'm going to be doing for the CF98. It's great as is. I mean, it's a very good pistol. The recoil, felt recoil, is very good. It's a rolling barrel. It's not like a typical kind of Browning type action that kind of tilts the barrel up. So yeah, I think that definitely have some impact on the felt recoil. I mean, you still feel the recoil and the gun still pops up. Like in my hand, I don't have an iron grip where it kind of like just keeps it stationary. Yeah, but overall, I think the feel of the gun is not bad. And yeah, as I mentioned many times, is the price. I mean, it's like less than $300 for this pistol, and it's damn accurate. Like, it's just amazing what this price range and can deliver this type of performance. Pistol is standard issue mainly in China. I'm not sure if other countries they use it as a, because I know Norinco actually export a lot of pistols, firearms to other countries, Pakistan, India, Philippines. But I've heard they usually buy their clone, like let's say a clone MP5 or a clone 1911 or the clone P226. I'm not sure if this, because this is actually an original design. It's like a complete 100% Chinese design pistol. So it's really, yeah, I mean, it's really good for what it is. And I have a clone P228, and between that and this one, I definitely shoot this CF98 much more accurate. And also, I would say reliability wise, I think it's very similar. Like, there's no failure at all. so far that I've shot through this CF98, and last time when I was trying my friend's pistol. So reliability so far has been great, and its accuracy definitely better than the other Norinco clone. And just a side note, I know I'm not sure. Some people may kind of be interested, maybe not. Like the Hong Kong police. I think a couple of years ago, I think they were having kind of some issues in terms of getting supplies of firearms from NATO countries. I think, yeah, with what's going on in Hong Kong, I think likely that their new shipment of any police kind of tactical weapons or whatnot may not be from the traditional source from like the Western world, like from US or the UK or Germany. So this could very well be the next Hong Kong police pistol to replace the current. I think the uniform police, they still use the revolvers. I'm not sure. I think it's the Model 10, the Colt Model 10 or something like that. Really old revolver. That's for the uniform police. And then there non-uniform, I mean, just I guess detectives and whatnot. There's a various I think they use the Glock for their special kind of like the equivalent to the SWAT. They call it the SDU. So they are using the Glock 19 or 17, and I think they have a VIP protection unit that also use the Glock. And then I think it's the P250 that they are using for a lot of the detectives currently, but that could change. I mean, like they do have to upgrade, I guess, and if the traditional supplier, the 6 Hour, the HK codes are not supplying them anymore, they will have to look for a vendor, likely in China. And this CF98 could very well be the next Hong Kong police standard issue pistol. And it's actually, well, it's not a bad pistol. And also the grip size, I think it does fit more Asians. A little bit better. It tends to have a slightly smaller hands. And yeah, and also for female police officer, definitely, because they definitely normally would have a smaller hands. And yeah, and the shooting performance, reliability so far is great. The only thing though is if you do carry this like as law enforcement, I would imagine that it's definitely double action. I'm not sure. Yeah, it definitely has to be double action because the just as I mentioned, the trigger is kind of kind of inconsistent. So definitely, I think it's a double action carry. And yeah, but I think in terms of whether you should get this pistol, like I'm actually making this video after the handgun freeze. I was actually planning to do this video a while back, but I just got tied up and was pretty busy. And I was gonna encourage everyone to get it, but I guess it's like yeah, like right now we can't buy anything anymore. Well, soon to be, but right now I think a lot of the handguns is sold out. So this CF98 had been in inventory. I mean, there was like a lot of supply for the longest time, but because of this announcement of the handgun freeze, everything is sold out. So this is sold out as well. So anyway, it is what it is right now. Hopefully it will change for the better for us gun owners and legally gun owners and enthusiasts. Yeah. Anyway, hope you can subscribe to my channel and like and comment. And thank you all for watching. Take care.